It's the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Michelle, his first carry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, Newton. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
A 28-yard.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Tackled at the 20.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Newton under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down. Love. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Play action this time with Love. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Play fake. Here's Love. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Flushed out right. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, it's Love. And traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a second down throw for Love here. He'll get this to Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. On play action, Love to throw, sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From just shy of midfield, Newton. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Michel. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Flush to his right. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So no surprise if Vinatieri able to convert there. He is, of course, the owner of the NFL record for most postseason field goals.
Hard to believe he was undrafted coming out of college. And now here he is into his 40s, and he's still one of the best kickers around.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No gain.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
Out to his left. Open man is Anderson. And all the way down to the 29. A big play on 3rd down for the Chargers. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Love now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. J.J. Nelson there to make the grab. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Pass. Complete to Sony Michel. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing again is Newton. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton will get this into the hands of Bird. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Newton to Michel on the screen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Newton. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 3rd down, Michelle. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Adam Vinatieri on for the field goal. A 23-yard.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Chargers.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Flush to his right. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you're out of the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They're scored at a 36-yard punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Love escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, Love. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one. Down he goes. Tanner Muse drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, 49 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. On 1st and 10, Love. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Love, they go play action now. They'll roll him out right. Man over the middle, it's Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
Going back to Love. And Nelson's got him here right side. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
And one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. We'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Casey Hayward brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it's Michel once again. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 33. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. A couple extra tight ends into formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. On the ground is Michel. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Casey Hayward.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Michel. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him.
He was
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
5 brings up.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. John Simon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Love from the gun. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Play fake. Here's Love. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Michelle. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton can't find it. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line ready to go. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, Michelle. And now look at him go. The 20.
Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
The way in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown. Sony Michel saving his best for the playoffs. pass with his third touchdown of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Vinatieri now for the point after. And the lead now 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
The score, Patriots 42, Chargers 21. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He's got the hook up here to Nelson. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
At the 48-yard line.
First down, Love to pass. Flush to his right. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, but it's going to be second down.
John Johnson.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Virgil Green. Incomplete. John Johnson on the cover.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Love. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Devin McCourty there defensively.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. One last shot now for Love. And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
The Patriots, as they so often do, moving on in the playoffs. As we say so long, everybody.